Alright, it is time to try another stupid pet project. So today we are fusing Fight for Your Life lands with Roguelands, and essentially to explain them both, Fight for Your Life lands is a difficulty overhaul that swaps out a lot of items and makes a lot of the enemies brutally difficult, and then Roguelands is a roguelike, and putting them together makes the game crash a lot and is very, very unbalanced in favor of the enemies, and very not in the favor of the player. So we're going to try to get a run up and going today. We'll need at least a decent legendary or pearl off of spawn, because the enemies are absolutely brutal. And we'll see what we can get up to. We're going to be trying to play Zero today. So all we got to do is just create new level 30 character, press start, and then as long as nothing broke, these loading screens will be long because of Fight for Your Life lands, and then we'll load into a custom map because of Roguelands. Maybe, possibly. There we go. Alright, so we're in the map now. So, actually hold on, that relic is kind of just useful. Extra sniper rifle max ammo. If we look at our skill tree, we have funny custom modded skill tree. We also have, hopefully, some good RNG on equipment. We are playing on hard difficulty today, which I think would be the only way we'd be capable of actually completing a run of this mod. And we're probably going to spend a lot of time in this first room just trying to get any amount of equipment that'll actually do anything. Because if I, for example, were to take even this rocket launcher that we just got and try to go fight something, it's not going to go well. I'll show that off now. So, yep, walk through portal, get loaded into first map. This might be a more chill map. I think it's the one with... Oh, it's the one with men with guns. Yeah, so as you can see, everything kind of hurts a lot. And that just did nothing to this man. So yeah, we're gonna need some really good luck with a lot of equipment early. And so we're gonna be seeing the first room a lot. Oh, we've got a legendary. Please be something usable. The Emperor. Okay. Well, that might be enough. And the Bone Crusher. The Bone Crusher realistically would be our better option here. So we'll see how these go. A lot of the equipment's going to feel kind of bad early, though. Okay. I don't know if these will be enough to even clear the first room. We'll still have to get pretty lucky. Hopefully just a bunch of melee mobs. That's not a melee mob map at all. This is going to hurt, even if it does go well. Or just won't go at all. Yep, this is what happens when you run two big mods together. Alright. We go again. Yeah, this is unfortunately the risk that we run. Is a run could be actually going. We could get a run off of the ground, and then the game just might blow up a little bit. So yeah, anytime we load into a run, just open chests, look at contents, potentially use them. Pitchfork could be enough. Okay, Pitchfork might actually do it. And a cooldown relic? For the safety of it, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. I wish it wasn't corrosive, because a lot of the first maps aren't very bot heavy. But we'll see how we get along. Come on, first map. Should just be Skags. It loaded! Alright, cool, so we've got our first map. We can actually play the game. Oh, this thing has an abysmal fire rate. Okay. Well, we just need 10 kills. If we go for the really squishy, weak little baby mobs, we should be able to get them no problem. And then we can also always check for our secrets. course, the textures won't load on some of these. But it's going to be really hard to beat the legendaries that we get. I know that boss rooms can drop uniques and stuff like that, and a lot of uniques are replaced with pearls in 5 Year Lifelands. So there is a good chance that we just get our equipment that way, just by somehow making our way through a single boss, and then ending up with nice OP equipment. But we gotta get there first, so it can be a little hard. Oh, right, and they very recently added to where if you kill enough enemies to meet the requirement, it just gets rid of everyone that's left. So that's actually gonna be super good for us, because that means potentially less stress and less difficulty overall. Check our loot. Don't really want our loot. Press F2. Hold on. We'll grab it as a placeholder item so that I can do this if I need to. And we'll see if the next map loads. Yeah, this is going to happen for a little bit. So there's a chance that this is just end of run. It was not end of run. Yeah, we got to be very, very careful early. I saw him for a split second. It's so brutal. Please don't. Okay, he's corrosive staggered. He can still shoot every once in a while, though. So we do need to be really careful, even whenever they're staggered. That's an ultimate BA. We need to be anywhere else. Alright. That's not good. Okay. Really convenient we got this resupplier shield early. It does provide a lot of ammo whenever it drops a booster. So having to crutch on one weapon type is not going to be too much of an issue. And then since we're playing Zero, we can go invis and run in and grab stuff real quick before ultimately having to run very far away from guys like that. Just carefully picking out targets we can actually handle. Trying to get to not the worst positions in the world. I'm thinking up here will be a good idea just because it'll get us near a lot of mobs, potentially. And away from the ultimates. Also, Zero's air control is so very tight in 5 Year Lifelands that it does feel a little awkward until you get used to it. So if I end up just walking myself into death, that will totally probably be a thing. And he crouches around faster. He's just a zippy boy. All the things. We're okay. Probably. Okay. Second map is cleared. We still need a lot of equipment, so I am going to take the time to full clear and open every chest and every item that I see. Just in the off chance that we do get more equipment. We should also definitely look out for vault symbols because we could potentially get some really cool relic. I'm not sure exactly what I would be looking for on this run, but anything that would provide some survivability. Max health relics would make it harder for us to get our health up, but it would also provide a flat health regen, which I guess if we don't have health gate, it doesn't matter how much health we have, it just matters that it's trying to get itself up, so that would be nice to have. Okay, map is looted. Right. Gotta make sure you claim your item. And where are we going next? Washburn. Please tell me it's not the map I think it is in Washburn. Although I guess the sniper is corrosive, so it might be okay. Washburn just crashes. Okay. So just never get a run with Washburn, I guess. Well, I'm glad that I'm running Roguelands Mini instead of a full-sized Roguelands, because there is a very good chance that we'll just never get Washburn. Because apparently Washburn is very cursed whenever you fuse two mods together. Who would have guessed? What did I get a second wind on? What? There is a chance this Goliath just goes insane and just clears the entire map for us. I believe in him. At the very least, he's got everyone distracted. It was worth the attempt. What is the delay on the nuclear bloom? 30 seconds. Okay. So, apply purple, jump in, explode. Okay, the Goliath killed something. Slag will definitely help us out a lot. Come on, pop your helmet. Perfect. Alright, buddy. Go have fun. Now I go hide somewhere. I didn't know. Okay. We've got a madhouse. Okay, we have a chance. It's a little slow and a little chompy. But it can work. That's a rabbit. Please don't. An ambassador? Okay. A little bit more hope. If I just land every crit ever and get really insane RNG with slag on this SMG, we have this. Why are there so many rabbits? I just realized there are 4 rabbits right now. Okay. Slowly but surely. This is what we love about little melee mobs. Their lack of capacity to just walk at all. Okay. I have some amount of hope with this run. The ambassador does a ton of crit. So as long as we can actually get that going, we might be okay. Okay. Little bit of a bone crusher. We're gonna try to be sneaky around these guys because some of these guys are very, very, very painful right now. Bada. Okay. I'm liking it. I would like to pop the helmet off this guy. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got the helmet off of a Loot Goon Goliath. So between him and this BA, surely they'll be able to kill stuff. Now we just need to be very careful though. We've got no survivability at all. But we've got goons. Alright, so we've got an angry man down here. We've got a loot midget? Why is there a loot midget? Well, hopefully they're distracted by each other and we'll be okay. Well, they're down there doing that. We'll start picking off dudes up here. There are 3 BA Goliaths moving around right now, and I'm terrified of all of them. I do wonder if the loot midget dying from the completion of the quest tick will count towards actually killing him and having him drop loot. Because if so, that's a super OP way of getting some loot in. We need one more kill from anybody, anywhere. Honestly, this guy. There we go. Okay, so did we get loot down here? We certainly did. Okay. I guess I get to scrounge for a little bit now. This is actually, we've cleared 2 maps. Okay, I'm very surprised. Okay, a little bit of a health regen. Might be a good idea. It might also be a bad idea. But okay. We move on. This feels very surprising. This could be a good map or a bad map. Not the good map. Scary map. Okay. I was really hoping we'd get Bully Mongs here. Okay. Kind of working out. Kind of spooky, but kind of working out. Very careful. Just try to pick everyone away from the safest distance. Yep, we don't like that. Okay, the fire dot isn't going to kill me. It was just very, very scary. We actually managed to kill a BA with the scary gun. We're kind of doing good. Does he have a blockhead? I think he has a blockhead, and that's what we caught on fire and took so much damage from. This is nice. This is really nice. Please don't. Alright, cool. Another map is cleared. I'm a little worried because we have a mini boss coming up next. So if it's a mini boss with a big open arena where I can't hide, it's going to be a little hard to deal with. Also, Slaga. That's going to help out a lot with our slag capacity. A lot of the time we're just spending hiding out and waiting. So that's really good. Height of Terra. Height of Terra has a really low capacity, but increases our movement speed and max health and gives us health regen, and we take less damage from all sources. Okay. It's either that or the resupplier that'll break in 2 hits. This one will break in 1, considering the capacity, but we'll take what we can get and see what our mini-boss is. It is... oh, ooh. Sandman and Big Sleep. Oh no, these are gonna hurt. She's so tanky. We're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Okay, that's not great. We're good. There's nowhere safe for me to hide over here. I understand. Shovel. Just slowly chipping them away. And we don't know why. He has a plague. We might be able to just chain stun him here. I don't like that Big Sleep is trying to jump at us like that, though. Okay. We're alive. We didn't get dotted. Yep, I know you're there, Big Sleep. Please don't Big Sleep me. It won't let me look up at him. Come on. No. This is so messed up. Oh. Okay. That's fair. Alright. So... this is going to be entirely easier, but we're going to load Fight for Your Lifelands first, and then we're going to load Roguelands second. And this should essentially just mean that the game is going to be incredibly easy, to the point of absurdity. So, we don't get our skill trees, which kind of feels bad. But we should still get some replacement loot. If not, just the better drop odds too. Oh, my swap speed feels horrible. Oh man, to be playing a vanilla-esque character after playing Fight for Your Lifelands at all. It's okay though. We just need to make it to a point where we start getting unique drops and stuff to see if anything's been swapped out. Yeah, nope, we definitely, yeah, love Thumper right here. Okay, so we do have Fight for Your Lifelands equipment still, even if the skill tree didn't save itself. Yeah, no, we definitely have those. Okay. Seems good. Alright, first map is cleared. This is not a surprise. I still would prefer to be able to do the load order the opposite way, where this would be a lot harder. But it is a complete RNG fest every single time, so there may be a third attempt later in the future, but we're gonna mess around with the funny guns. Yeah, this feels dumb. I'm totally okay with it though. We have an Avenger. Okay. Yeah, so even just shooting this should feel really absurd. Let's... yeah. I mean... you know... Ironclads are still pretty thick though, so that's unchanged. But yeah, this is gonna become normal now.
Calm down.
This is very incredibly therapeutic after this. Going from having to absolutely struggle to even get out of the first map with some good RNG, just kind of being able to play the game. Oh no, it's a big sleep again. And he dropped a good touch. Okay. And then Sandman. Oh, we can't zoom while in Fight for Your Life. Oh, this became a lot more scary. Never mind, we're good. That's like one of the main features of that mod. And our first boss is Scorch. That's not a hard first boss. Okay, cool. We'll just go walk up to him real quick then. Is that a vampire? It is a Hellstorm. Okay. Hellstorm can be fun. Oh, that's gonna do entirely too much damage. That's great. Nice. And Ares. Great. This is so dumb. Okay. And we do get uniques from the chest, or present rather, which all get converted into equipment that is Fight for Your Life lands related. So we got a Devastator. 92% chance to absorb enemy bullets and reduce their damage by 98%. Body shots add piercing damage to the weapon. Piercing damage ignores resistances. Crits apply slag. We take way less bullet and explosive damage while wearing this. That is going to be disgusting. We've got a Nidhogg, which is a pretty good launcher. We've got an Impactor, which is that. I don't remember if this is good. We have a Richmond. Kind of does this. It's pretty decent, though. Resupplier and a Cine. Cool. All right. Now the run gets significantly easier. Please don't crash. Okay. Nothing's crashing yet.
That is lovely.
Undertaker is an insanely good rocket launcher in this mod. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Gunnerang and a direct hit. So, souped up little striker here. Sweet. And this isn't broken. Okay, cool. So we can actually, like, you know, stock up a little bit. Our first raid is Son of Craw. I wonder if I can just two-shot him with his crit spots. I probably can, honestly. Or it'll just do absolutely nothing. Hold on. It's something.
Just give
I wonder if I can just one-tap him with the other arm whenever he comes back up. Okay. Alright. Not quite. Yeah. This is not a surprise, though, at the same time. Really wish I could have one-shot, though. And... not quite boop. There we go. Alright, sweet. So... we can either get plus 38 to all elements, plus 40 to shock and fire, or a tsunami. I think we're gonna go with the plus 38 to all elements. And then hopefully he also drops some stuff. We got a conference call here. That might actually be it. That's probably it. Okay. You know, just I needed more shiny objects. We're gonna use the Cobra. Because I actually do kind of like this thing. Yeah. We have a one-shot machine now. We just look at a guy and get rid of the guy. I'll try to use some of the other equipment we got too. But it's all pretty much going to be the same story. Here, let's use the Hot Mama. This thing definitely won't get annoying to use, right? I really don't like this gun even in vanilla. It talks way too much. They all kind of talk too much. I've never really been a fan of the talking guns. Here, let's use the Cine for a little bit. Oh. Hide of Terra. You know what? Sure. Do I have a melee weapon at all? The Hot Mama has 50%. The Ares has 250%. Okay. There's an enemy beyond this wall. I need them to hop over. Or honestly, you know what? At this point... okay, this might not be as fun as I thought it was. Sure. Can this just kind of... well, it broke the whole shield. I was honestly kind of expecting it to one-shot him, though. Okay. And then Undertaker... might have helped to have waited. And Cine. Okay. And we're gonna get a boomstick. Not too great. Kiss of Death. Okay. A Gauss. Okay. This thing is stupid high crit whenever you zoom in with it. Could be kind of fun. And I guess let's go check our chest and then see what our rate is. Yeah. You know, BA Slayer. More gun, more crit, more swap speed, more max health. Plus 7 to recompense, foresight, immolate, reaper, suspension, accelerate, and quicken. These would be different skills with, you know, Fight for Your Life lands on. But this is still disgusting either way. Okay. Very cool. And from this we get our Gen 2 comms. Okay. You know, just in case the BA Slayer isn't going to be OP enough, we're going to have two slightly reduced versions of it. Sure. Alright, let's see who our boss is. Terra. Yeah, that's going to be a non-issue. Okay. You know what? Let's throw the Hellstorm at him. We do have 6. So, might as well. Yeah. Okay. Hey, unicorn explosion. Cool. I feel disgusting right now. But it's cool. And a black mirror. Okay. So we have a reflect shield if we need a reflect shield as well. Cool. Oh, right. Since the enemies have pretty much default damage values, our shield is just going to be insane. Yeah, because it's reducing all incoming damage by 2.5 times from bullets. And then it has a 92% chance to just eat most of the rest of the damage that they throw out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that makes this even worse. Oh, this gives uniques in this mod. Yeah, right, I forgot. Mini Roguelands does that different. Okay, well, we have a bunch of shiny objects again. We've got a Hellfire, which is okay, and an Infection Cleaner, which I don't remember what it does. Besides just Burst Fire and a lot. It becomes a little dart. That's an interesting behavior. Okay. We have 2. Just click enemy and they go away button. Got it. Tsunami's actually pretty cool. If you've not seen it before somehow, it uses the twister pellets, but tries to make them look like a tsunami, and it's super duper cool. Enemy resist gun, shoot gun anyway. It's a non-issue.
You are nothing.
You did not just give me an obliterator. Oh. Oh, that's gonna just remove the dragons from the video game. That is the last boss of the mod. So that is... I don't care what we get from here. That's it. He didn't even have a chance. He was still in his walking out animation. I wonder if I can skip the eye phase. Nope. I tried. If it took a little bit of time for those phases to kick in, I could totally have just dumped on her and just gotten rid of her outright. That's so silly. Okay. What do we get from chests? All legendaries? Nothing I'm really too worried about. That siren might be cool. But, okay, yeah. Go ahead and grab another siren. And go check our golden chests. Alright, it's time for the final fight. And it is always dragons. I really just want to shoot Obliterator up in the air and see if it'll just tag them all while they're flying still. I might have shot those a little early. We'll see. Yeah. You know... So that's what happens whenever you load the hard mod that replaces equipment, and then the easy mod that reduces enemy health. Things go really easy. They go the exact opposite way as if you had loaded them the other way. Who would have guessed? Yeah. This is kind of just a thing. I really do want to try to load them in the more difficult order. Whoa. But it is a complete RNG fest. I will totally try to do it in the future anyway, though. But that will do it for this attempt, unfortunately. Let's go up in here for a second, because there is stuff in here. If anyone hasn't seen it somehow, don't look over there. And then I think there's the finality up top. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This mod is always fun to try to tinker with. I want difficult run to actually happen, but the RNG involved is so insane. We tried for 3 hours today, and most of that time was spent in the first room just trying to get something that would work. So, feels bad. We'll try it again in the future, though. Attempt number 2.